Hey, so we're going to do a small review of my gaming PC which I have right now. It's a Skytech Shadow 3.0. As you guys can see, I got the RTX 3060 Ti, which is the best part. I love it. It's so good. You can play any game on epic settings. Like, you can turn on ray tracing, which is the best. I use it on my Fortnite, which is so good. That's the main part which stands out. Everything else is the same. We got the RGB lights, as you guys can see. RGB lights above right there, and you got a fan right here. The air supply, air circulation is all good. It doesn't heat up that much. Something else that I would suggest is, so when you get the GPU, they got fans beneath it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So there's fans right there. By default on these GPUs, the fans it doesn't turn on, like it's not continuously running. It only runs when your GPU temperature goes above, like, I think 55 degrees Celsius or something, and it's not that fast. So you can download the software from Gigabyte or whichever brand which you're using and control the temperature, control the speed. For me, my fan's running all the time and it's running at 3000 RPM. It doesn't break your PC or it doesn't break your GPU. It's just probably going to reduce the lifespan of the fan. You can always replace the fan, right? You don't want your GPU to heat up to like 80 degrees Celsius and explode, right? So I usually make sure that my fan's running all the time and I can control the speed of my fan. For right now, I think mine's like, when my temperature goes about 60 degrees Celsius, it goes up to like 3000 RPM, so that it kind of cools down and it doesn't reach like 80 degrees Celsius. It's kind of one of the disadvantages of 3060 Ti is that it heats up pretty fast. The GPU temperature can get up to like 80 degrees Celsius if you're like turning on ray tracing and 4K gaming. It can be pretty bad. And I also got the 16 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 5 3600, B450 motherboard. You got the RGB lights everywhere, and we also got a 600 watt power supply, gold PSU. I cannot open it right now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And a 1 TB SSD. It's not the best. It might be something which I'll be upgrading sometime soon. Maybe get a different SSD, maybe get an M.2, because I got an M.2 slot right there. I don't know, maybe I might be doing that pretty soon. So that's how my PC looks right now. You got the tempered glass right there, which is so cool. Look at that. And you got USB ports, aux cable, power button, and on the back the same thing. You got 4 USB ports, Ethernet cable, you got aux cable ports again down there. And on the GPU you have the HDMI, 2 HDMI ports and 2 display ports, and my Wi-Fi thing, and the power supply right there. And that's how the Skytech Shadow 3.0 looks. I'd give a 4.0 out of 5 for this PC. It's just because it doesn't have the best SSD and the best motherboard. Those are the two things which I might upgrade pretty soon, but other than that, it's okay. It's perfect. You can play all the games at epic settings, 4K, ray tracing on. It's all good. Kind of love it, right?